So why the heck is olive oil so darn healthy?
This is how your blood looks after you eat rice and beans. You eat a meal filled with fats and oils, and this lovely clear blood turns into a substance that looks like this. Not everybody shows this grossly. And every time you eat a fatty meal, a wave of fat goes through your bloodstream, as I said.
Would olive oil last you a year? I go through a bottle a week.
Yeah,
olive oil paralyzes the blood vessels from the normal dilation. It's not friendly to artery stuff.
the heart healthy power, and also it lowers cholesterol. So
right. No oil, fish, fowl, meat, or dairy. No oil.
3 nice tablespoons of olive oil.
How many of you know that 2 tablespoons of olive oil have the same amount of saturated fat of 4 ounces of lean beef?
Extra virgin olive oil. Nice and rich, great flavor.
No oil.
No, he's taking away olive oil too. What do we do without olive oil?
Add to that 150 mils of regular olive oil.
Olive oil activates clotting factor 7 just as much as butter.
like you said, you go through quite a bit. You want it to be good olive oil.
Right, because it's so high nutrients. In fact, it is used for medicinal uses. Like, it is known to improve heart health.
Per tablespoon, how's it doing on calories? 2.5 times. Does it have any protein and amino acids that you need, essential amino acids? No. Does it have any carbohydrates and glucose for your brain and muscles? No. Does it have any fiber to keep you regular and life going smoothly? No. Does it have any fat? 14 grams. So does olive oil have omega-3s? A trace. Does it have saturated fat? 14%. Does it have any vitamins? Well, it's got a little trace of vitamin E. Does it have any minerals?
Olive oil is rich in unsaturated fats. That's the type of fat that helps improve your cholesterol levels and reduces the risk for heart disease and diabetes.
So, the reality is olive oil is really dense with calories. It is the most calorie-dense food we have, 4,000 calories in every pound.
And that just the smell of olive oil may reduce your hunger and potentially make you more thin. You don't actually have to eat it. It's just the smell of it. What do you make of this?
So you aren't just what you eat, you are what you smell.
We're trying to get a 4-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3. Olive oil's ratio is 14-to-1 omega-6 versus omega-3.
And what we do know about olive oil is that it has many antioxidants as well as oleic acid. Oleic acid is a monosaturated fat, and it shows that it has good effects on the heart.
And we're trying to lower saturated fat. They want no more than 7% saturated fat in our diet. Olive oil's 14% saturated fat.
Move on. What's this one here?
This is olive oil. A lot of people know olive oil. It's a healthy monounsaturated fat.
When you substitute olive oil for butter or margarine, we see some benefits. But when we look at the addition, we look at studies that look at the addition of olive oil to a diet over no oil, we find that it actually increases heart attack rate and increases LDL, or the bad cholesterol. So it's not that olive oil has any beneficial effects on the heart, it's just that it's not as bad as some other fats might have been replaced with.
People who have a diet that's high in fat coming from these olive oils have higher levels of adiponectin in their blood, and this is a hormone that's involved in the breakdown of fat. So they're thinking that that'll keep you skinny.
So yes, olive oil has some adverse health effects, and mostly it contributes to obesity. The Greeks, by the way, are the fattest country in Europe. They have the highest rate of obesity of all the European nations. And when they looked at the women who were obese, and they did fat biopsies and analyzed the actual fat in their fat stores, 55% of the fat came from olive oil. It sticks to you.
You might want to do it in water, add the oil at the end, so it's just coating your vegetables and your meats, and so that you get the flavor, but you're not ruining the oil when you cook with it.
After consuming olive oil, blood flow decreased 31% for up to 6 hours.
And some of the good news is that actually, if you eat your salad in the presence of oil and acid, your body can digest more of the goodness from this. So actually, it's almost like we were supposed to have a salad dressing. So I want to give you my basic version of a salad dressing. Basically, I do 3-to-1. So what I mean by that is I use a good olive oil. I'm going to put in 3 parts olive oil.
So then he had people eat a big salad and put olive oil on the salad and remeasured it again. And blood flow still went down, but a little less. So the salad had protective nutrients in it, that help protect from the damaging effect of olive oil. That's actually the way he wrote it in his study.
Is in there. If you look in there now, that's nearly 2 to 1 actually. Let me top that up with a bit of oil. You can see the oil and the vinegar separating. That's 3 to 1.
Your body is never not looking. You can't tell your body, look over here and have a cheeseburger down there. What's that? Your arteries know, your liver knows, your heart knows.
Now that you know what the heck you're eating, dig in and enjoy. Mmm.